Um, all right, everybody, welcome to Hot Couch Potato, the podcast where we talk about video games and fire. My name is Brent, aka Bua. I'm here with my man Rick, aka A New Perfect Day. What's going on, man?
Serious topic. If the world gets overpopulated and we don't have any more meat, would you become a vegetarian and eat vegetables?
Shit, I'd have to, man.
Damn,
I would
I
really
can't
have
do
to,
that.
dude.
I'd be like, this is my life.
Would you resort to eating like fucking people and shit, man, or
No,
what?
no.
Because
I
what
wouldn't do that.
the meat that's never gonna run out.
Tofu. There
It's
you go.
tofu. Eat the fake meat, dude. I feel like chicken will never run out. There's always gonna be chicken
Yeah, yeah. I
or
think
something
there's gonna
that
be a
tastes
lot of
like chicken. What's the
chickens.
last animal you would ever eat, dude?
Last I would eat.
Yeah, yeah. Like, let's say there's no more beef because cows are dying. There's like chicken is gone.
Tarantulas.
Pit.
I don't think it's an animal, but still. I heard they said it was like super juicy or something like that. And I'm like,
What?
yeah, no, I am not gonna eat that.
You just have to fucking burn off all the hairs, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Nope, I'm not gonna eat that. I'm gonna be dead. It's okay.
All right, dude. Another kind of deep question. I was just thinking about this right now. Does anything surprise you anymore?
I think became immune. Not immune, numb to it.
Numb, numb. Why
Yeah.
is that, you think?
Desensitized because it's like how can you best the last thing that ever happened that was crazy, and then sure enough someone always bests the last thing that and then it just keeps adding up and it's like, okay, yeah, this is a norm now.
Hmm,
We
hmm.
this is becoming normal.
Yeah, I don't think that's the hard part, right? Because it's something that will surprise you. You can never predict. You can't say, "Oh, this will surprise me." You know what I'm saying? You won't be surprised until you see it because it's something that is not within your realm of imagination yet.
Yeah.
But I do think it's getting harder and harder to surprise me or anything like that. Or like what do you get excited for anymore? I guess is a better question because that's not so much as like a surprise.
You mean look forward to something?
Maybe or yeah, I guess
Yeah, I've been trying to figure that out too when yeah.
it's like
Mine is it used to be video games,
sure.
or it used to be looking forward to doing things over the weekend.
Hmm.
Now it's like I think I'm just taking it stride by stride.
Dude, like, I'm like 100% with you. I'm in like this weird place where I feel like I'm in a limbo. Maybe it's because it's been so long since we've played something really, really new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, man, I think, and part of it to blame too is like the internet because everything is accessible. There's just information overload. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like back in the day where the only way you would find out about Bust a Groove or something is if you actually went to Japan and played it on the PlayStation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nowadays it's like rhythm games are everywhere, and like someone could put a new video game on the internet that's in like made in Siberia, Russia, and shit. You're like, oh, cool, dude, we could try that out. Let's just download it right now over the internet, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's kind of tricky, man. I think we'll see how it goes when Monster Hunter comes out, dude. Hopefully, you know, the adrenaline rush or like the I'm satisfied playing those games, man.
Yeah, even getting ready for Iceborne, that was,
Hmm,
I don't know, that was pretty fun just playing these old monsters over and over again. So,
hmm. Speaking of, that shit is coming out super soon, dude. September 6th.
yep, super fast.
Super fast. It's so
It's
close.
Christmas tomorrow.
It's so close. I actually plugged in my PlayStation 4, man, and started playing Monster Hunter. I had my PlayStation 3 plugged in the past month, dude,
Mm.
playing Final Fantasy 7 and Grand Theft Auto 4. Um, but yeah, played some Monster Hunter yesterday. Died a lot. Got 3 attack gems in one day, dude. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, about that. You did are very lucky. I heard the percentages was like really low to get that. It was like 0.01%, 0.001% of getting an attack gem, and people are like, "Does it even exist?" And here you are getting like 4 or 5 in a row.
Dude, I know, man. Because I got one when I logged in, right, for the appreciation thing or whatever. And then you guys, we did like the Jagras, the Great Jagras event, where he like throws up a bunch of gems and stuff.
Yeah.
And we died. So when everybody got lunch, I was like, oh, let me try to beat this, see how many I can get. And when I beat that, I got an attack gem. And then I think I fought Tempered Valhazak or something and got an attack gem from that, dude.
Jeez, what
So
is your secret? What are
I
you
have no,
putting
I
on?
have no idea, dude. I think the game realized, oh no, Brent hasn't played this game in forever. We need to throw
Hook
him a
'em.
bone. But you're right, dude. Monster Hunter is still super fun, man. I think using different weapons and trying out all the different combinations in the arena challenges and stuff just keep the game fresh. I got
Mhm,
or I am super stuck playing um the longsword, the samurai sword,
mhm.
but I put myself in harm's way too often, dude. So, well, you know me, man. My best defense is just offense all day. So, started using the gunbow yesterday, the light bow gun, tearing it up, beating some monsters on my own with that. I'll have to try to use one of your guys' shield weapons, though. You make the game seem too easy with those things, man.
Oh hell yeah, just poke away, especially fighting Arc Temper Kieran. All you have to do is just have guard up, maybe level 5 guard if you don't want to get pushed back, and yeah, just hold the block button and then poke his face the entire time.
And it doesn't. Nothing hurts you at all, dude. Like
Nope,
his
nothing.
big lightning ball, like all that shit, just doesn't hurt you.
Nothing, and you don't get staggered or pushed back.
What the
So,
fuck, dude? That's
yeah.
cheating so hard, man. I'll have to try that out. Is it hard to get
But
all those stats though?
no, not too bad.
Okay.
Especially if you have the gems to help out. But you can also, you don't have to wear all the armor. You can use the charm for guard up.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then just get regular guard. But other than that, I do know that there's some monsters that do hit
Uh huh.
past it. I can't really confirm it, but supposedly the that fat Jagras hits you. It has an unblockable attack and it can one shot you or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The other one is Arc Temper Nurg, and when he does like a certain dive bomb, then yeah, like it actually will start chipping away your stamina, and once your stamina's gone, you take a lot of damage even when you're blocking.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but it's fun, if you time it right, everything.
Yeah. Is there a parry or anything, or it's just all blocking?
All blocking. The gun or the regular lance has the parry.
Ah, okay, okay. And with
Uh,
the parry, you can stagger the monsters.
yeah. Well, I think the lance is different. It pokes him, but the what is it? The charge blade
Uh
has
huh.
that guard.
Oh, okay.
That guard, but you have to like time it
Yeah,
perfectly, and then
yeah.
it actually does stun damage.
Okay, okay.
That one's
Interesting.
kind of tricky because you like as soon as you put your sword back into your shield, you kind of like get ready for an attack. So
Yeah.
you're kind of wide open. You can't really block.
Mm-hmm.
But once the sword is in the shield, you have that time frame to block. So
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Yeah, a lot of Monster Hunter I'm learning now. I definitely have not been playing the game like this. Is predicting what the monster's gonna do.
uh uh
I'm always thinking about hitting the monster as many times as I can, but it's more about anticipating what the monster's gonna do and then reacting to that. I'm over here trying to make the monster react to me when in reality I should be reacting to what the monster's doing.
yeah.
So that my survivability's gone a little bit up, dude, just a little bit. Well, I don't know. Longsword's crazy, man, because you have to land like these 5 consecutive hits in a row, to bring up your DPS. So it's just super tricky, man. But no, good times. It was good times playing yesterday, man. It's been forever, and yeah, this week for sure. besides PAX, man. Just gonna keep grinding it out in Monster Hunter, dude.
I cannot wait for PAX. I
Yeah.
am ready. I have my pillow. I even bought a little pillow.
Wait, what? The Airbnb is gonna have pillows, dude. You're just gonna bring your own?
I don't know that. I don't know what they poop on the pillow or something.
Get fucking pink eye and shit, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have a horrible time at PAX, dude. Uh, because Rick
Yeah, you are.
just revealed or just texted earlier this week that Final Fantasy VII is gonna be there, dude. So my
Dude,
ass is
yeah.
gonna be in line for that shit, dude.
It looked pretty cool. Like they had the theme of it when for their gaming setup. So I was like, man, I do want to wait in line,
Hmm.
but I want to play the other games first before I wait in line.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna see. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna try the first day, on Friday. If I don't get in on Friday, then fuck it, I won't try again, man. But it's gonna be like one of those things, where you walk up to the booth and they give you a ticket with the time, when to
Mm,
come back and play it. You know what I mean? So it has to
yeah.
be like the first thing you go to, which is what I need to do. I remember I did that at a Comic Con for the Final Fantasy 15 demo, because you got T-shirts if you played the demo, right? And I got the T-shirts both days because I just rushed over to the Final Fantasy booth. So it's not impossible, but it really just depends on what time I get there, dude. That's the only part that's hard. I don't want to be stuck out there on the street at like 5 o'clock in the morning and nobody's in line, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
so it's gonna be a weird balancing act, and it's gonna be even tougher because let's say I do show up at like 6, 7 o'clock. Doors open at 9,
Mhm.
and the line isn't that crazy, but I missed the Final Fantasy VII demo. Dude, on Saturday it's gonna be even worse, man, because everybody has that day off. So
True.
it's gonna
I was
be
gonna say you can just go in a little bit earlier too and wait in line at 4 a.m. in the morning.
fuck no, dude. If I don't make the first day, I'm not gonna try again, dude. Saturday's gonna be even crazier, bro. Even crazier, dude. But no, we'll give it a good try the first day, man. See how it goes. I just need to see it on the screen in front of me. I need to run around as Cloud, dude. No, but other than that, super excited to play games out there, man. Um, I think that's why my Comic Con was so chill, dude, because they didn't have the Final Fantasy VII demo there. I remember everybody I knew that went to preview night Comic Con. I was
uh,
texting them. I was like, "Hey, go by the Square booth. Let me know if they have the games." They're like, "Oh, they don't have the games." I was like, "Whew." A bunch of stress
thank
just got
you.
released from my shoulders, dude.
You're saying thank you while you're waiting in line. Like I don't need to be here anymore.
So yeah, no, that'd be good times. Yeah, definitely excited to play, more demos out there, more indie games like we did last time, dude. Just the ones that aren't even on our radar yet.
Mhm.
Speaking of surprises, maybe something out there will surprise us, dude. Give us a pleasant surprise. Um, but yeah, no, that'd be good times. I think there's gonna be a Cyberpunk 2077 demo too. So hopefully more people line up for that.
There is?
I think so. I remember hearing that and talking about it a few weeks ago on this podcast. Um, I don't know. This kind of month, these past like 3 4 weeks, have kind of been just like the epicenter of video games. E3 wasn't that long ago. We got PAX coming up for us. That's a big deal because we're actually attending, and then Gamescom was up in Germany this past week. Nothing too crazy happened out there. They showed a lot of uh, what's that game? Death Stranding, and I feel like it's not gonna be as good as people think it's gonna be, dude. You remember No Man's Sky
Yeah.
and how everyone thought, "Oh man, No Man's Sky is gonna be the shit. We'll get into space battles, colonize planets with our friends, and everything like that." Nah, when the game dropped, it wasn't even like that. You were just by yourself, scanning fish and animals and plants and shit like that, just by yourself. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think just in the past month they updated to where you can play. multiplayer, I think. And this is maybe a year or two after release, man. Um, yeah, I think the way that people had high expectations for No Man's Sky, I think they're having those same expectations for Death Stranding,
Uh,
and it's not going to be successful, dude, because the expectations are set so high.
yeah. Well, I think, yeah, as long as it's not too cryptic, and because I heard that they were like interpreting everything, or one of our friends posted like a post, and it was like of how Hideo Kojima was like, I don't know, there's a lot of symbolism in, especially in PT,
Mm-hmm.
and how like the engine was called Fox or something like that, and
Mm-hmm.
he was attached to Fox, but they killed his dream, so that represented the baby in the sink.
Wait, what, dude? Are these like some conspiracy theories on the game's symbolism being Kojima's life, dude?
I think he admitted it too, but I
No
don't. I don't
way.
know. I gotta pull up this article. I'll pull up this article while we're going through this
Okay.
podcast. And but yeah, essentially there's a lot of symbolism in, you know, how it was like rebirth or something like that of the Fox engine, and Lisa was the name in PT or whatnot, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lisa translated is Fox is actually Fox in German or something like that. So
What the fuck, dude?
it's a long stretch.
That's crazy, man. If I'm playing, like, if we go to PAX, right, and they have a Death Stranding demo out there, right, playing this game, you know what I mean, and just running through. Basically, the game looks like you're a mailman. You're just delivering mail. But if Kojima walks up, you know, he's watching me play the game, and he goes, "Hey, you know that baby? That's me. That's my symbol. That's a symbol of me in there." Get the fuck out of here, dude. No way, bro.
That's him being reborn.
See how this time I gave you the thumbs up before showing you my butt as a baby? That means you passed the level. That's all gameplay, dude. No fucking way, bro. No, yeah, that game, because you're basically, this is Postman, the video game. You go around to different, I guess it's post-apocalyptic world, you know, where these invisible monsters can just ruin and fast forward time to whoever they come in contact with. So humanity's split up into these small colonies and shit like that, and Norman Reedus is the man to deliver packages, man. He's the Amazon guy, dude. So that's the only thing. This game is not going to be for everybody, but everybody is going to think it's supposed to be for them, and they're not going to be too happy with the results, I think. Plus, it has a lot to live up to, right? Basically, Metal Gear and PT, Silent Hills, died for this game to exist.
So here it is. One of our friends posted. So it looks like there was a video of it too. So there's a video of PT's hidden meeting. So you remember Lisa, that ghost, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa is the Fox engine. So Lisa in Russian is Fox. Was killed by Konami, her husband. She's pregnant in the game because Konami, the husband, is still wanted to use the Fox engine to create games, even though Kojima was not long with the company. The fetus dialogue mentions the only reason she carried a wage was because the manager liked how she looked in a skirt. It can mean that Konami only kept the engine because they liked how it looked. The Sync fetus, Silent Hills, killed before its birth.
What, dude? There's no way. So Kojima knew he was gonna get fired from Konami at one point, right? He knew. So he decides to put together the demo for Silent Hills, which is basically showing the world that, hey guys, I'm gonna get fired soon. Here's why I'm getting fired.
Yeah, holy shit, this is a 30-minute video.
What? I'm gonna have to watch this video when I have 30 minutes, dude.
Gonna post it in this chat. Yep.
That is fucking hilarious, man.
I didn't
If
watch this
he
video, so I don't know if this
if
is
he
true or
if
not.
he if he did that, if Kojima actually did that, he is the troll of all trolls, dude. He got the entire world to play a game and want Silent Hills back, when in reality, it's just a cry for fucking help, dude. You got his boy, famous Hollywood actor, Walking Dead, fucking 999, dude. Your boy Norman Reedus to be in a cry for help, dude. There's probably never gonna be a Silent Hills game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, oh, let me just put this out there, dude. That's an insane conspiracy theory, man. But crazier shit has happened. We'll have to see. Speaking of PT, dude, I was thinking the other day, and this kind of goes with what we were talking about earlier, right? With the Amazon burning, the end of the world. What if meat runs out? All that shit, right?
Yep.
What if it does? Because I had that blackout here a couple weeks ago. What if it does? Just for some reason, infrastructure just dies out, right? We don't have electricity, internet is gone for a little bit, or something like that. How are you gonna find? I mean, we're basically just going to be surviving. So there's not going to be too much time for recreation, like to play a video game or something like that, right?
Yep.
But let's say you wanted to hear a song and you had a Walkman. What CDs do you still have, dude?
Oh, Backstreet Boys, man.
Damn, dude. So not since like 1990 something is the time when you bought a CD, dude?
Yeah, that was
Holy shit.
way. And then I stopped after. Oh, I had Jay Z.
Okay.
So there you go. Jay Z, Eminem, Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC.
That's an insane apocalypse playlist, dude. That is insane, dude. Because I was just thinking too, man. I have a bunch of CDs still, and since we're downloading everything digitally, video games and things like that as well. What happens if that infrastructure dies out? Because now you can't get PT anymore from the PlayStation Store, right?
Yeah.
So essentially, and there's no physical copies of that anywhere. So essentially, video games can just stop existing, right?
Yeah.
No warning. Same thing with Flappy Bird. Same thing with there was this Pacific Rim. The mechs. There was a fighting game like that. Games were probably great, but you just can't download them anywhere anymore because they took them off the store, dude. You wouldn't even be able to get them if there was no internet anymore. So it's just kind of wild. Maybe I should start going physical copies again, man.
I think you should download the digital so that way, you at least have it in your library. Or are
Shit,
you
huh?
talking about the physical of a CD player?
Maybe a little bit of both. So that's right. We can download it and potentially own it too. I guess where I was thinking about it as well was Spotify. Like I don't even buy new CDs anymore. There's a lot of new music that's been great, but I just listen to it on Spotify,
Mm-hmm.
So if I cancel Spotify, holy shit, dude. I'm gonna have the last CD I bought was like in 2006, man.
Yeah.
So I'll have no recent music. I don't even think people make CDs anymore. I feel like they put it out on streaming services before anything, right?
I think CDs does exist, but for only a select few.
Because
So
it is cheaper. It should be cheaper just releasing your music for download online, right? Because to print and pack a CD, you have to get the case, the little cover, and everything like that. Yeah, there's got to be way more into that than putting a CD or putting out just the music online, dude.
Oh, I know where you can get CDs in a Walmart parking lot. I think
What the
it was
fuck?
maybe 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Like someone approached me and he was like trying to sell me his music, and I was like, nah, man, I don't have any money. And he's like, oh yeah, you can buy my CDs, and I was like, CDs? How dare you?
How dare you? Did you have anything good, man? What if you had a diamond in the rough?
Shoot. Well, I don't have a CD player, my friend. Better put it on a USB stick or something.
Shit. I guess that's my thing too, man. Is like if we lose electricity for whatever reason. World War III starts. And we have to ration all of our shit, right? Like, damn, I technically I own Spider-Man the video game, right? But
Mhm.
since it's not downloaded on my PlayStation, I can't play it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. What do I do? I'll never be able to play Spider-Man again because I can't connect to the internet, dude.
Hmm. You're right. We're gonna have to hotspot it.
Yeah. Hotspotting a video game download that's like 80 gigs is ridiculous, dude. That's crazy, man. But yeah, I don't know. Just something random things to think about, man. Because yeah, it's so convenient nowadays to stream and download everything. But we're losing something by not having the physical copies. I think.
Mhm.
So just something interesting to think about while the world is burning, dude.
Yeah. But I think I like not having to actually get up from the couch and have to pop in a disc and then sit back down. And I'm like, oh shit, it's the wrong disc, and then get back up. And, you know, I was looking at my discs. I only have like 4 games that I brought with me to my apartment. And I was
Mhm.
like, man, I have not touched any of them ever since I bought them. So, yeah, I think digital is the way to go. So if we have Spotify, I probably have that download feature or download it to your phone so that way you
Mm-hmm.
can
Mm-hmm.
listen to it offline. And I
Mm-hmm.
was thinking about doing that so that way we have a music on our plane trip.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I've definitely done that for plane trips as well, dude. I've downloaded Netflix movies and TV shows as well.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so those
right.
are those are pretty good too. But yeah, it's weird. Just having that sense of ownership over something or more access, I guess, to something is trickier and trickier nowadays. I'll be honest, I'm right there with you too, man. The only reason I played Grand Theft Auto 4 for so long is because the case was in a shelf behind me across the room and the disc was inside the PlayStation. So I was just out here playing it because I didn't want to take it out and put it back.
Exactly.
So yeah, crazy, crazy stuff. Um, what else is going on, man? Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, dude, there's not
Mhm.
going to be any more Marvel movies with Spider-Man in it.
He's back actually.
Really? Did they sell him back already?
I think they broke a deal, and I saw that
Uh,
like Friday or something like that.
okay, okay, that's good then because I thought there was gonna be no more deal anymore, and Sony's like, "Fuck
Yeah,
it, we're making Spider-Man movies forever now. Get out of here, Marvel."
yeah.
Um,
And then the internet went crazy, the world went crazy, and then they're like, you know what, Trick, we're working out a deal, and
okay,
I think that's where I think the actor for Spider-Man posted him and Tony together. So it
to
says
try and get
something
some
about like,
goodwill.
we did it, Mr. Stark, or something.
who do you think is the bad guy in this? Sony or Disney?
Both, because they're
Okay.
negotiating, our dreams. And they're putting prices on it. So
Who do you
yeah,
think should get paid more, Sony or Disney?
I think it should be for the person doing the most work. It should be that person or that entity. So I
Interesting.
give Marvel, Marvel's attaching their reputation and name to the thing
Uh
and
huh.
putting in the work. So I might as well just
Dude,
make it like a 70-30 profit or something.
that seems like nah, man. I'm not doing that, dude. It's right now. This is like a big game of Monopoly, and uh, Sony owns Boardwalk, has a hotel on that shit, but Disney wants to park for free on it or get some of the payout from people that land on that spot. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same analogy since Sony's technically the people that own Spider-Man. If I was Sony, shit, give me the 70, you take the 30. You recoup whatever you use to make the money, but I get everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other side of it, now that you say that, since Marvel is so good at making the movies, I mean, Spider-Man is a big name already, right?
Yep.
Um, but since Marvel has just been so ingrained and they have a good reputation for making great superhero movies, it's just that much better. But what if, dude, they did some corporate espionage where they made like three shitty Spider-Man movies back to back to back, and went back to Sony and was like, "All right, we don't want Spider-Man no more, man." That would
Shit.
be crazy. Just tarnish Spider-Man's name, dude, and give him back to Sony so that you can't make no more money off fucking Spider-Man, dude.
Like, you want another reboot? Shit.
Because that's what's crazy. Because I was hearing there was plans, since Sony made that Venom movie.
Hmm.
They were gonna try to make another Venom movie, but at the same time have Spider-Man be involved in it. So that would have been crazy if they just we get our fourth Spider-Man in our lifetime, dude.
Damn.
That'd be kind of wild.
Is it fourth? How many is there?
Yeah, because there's Tobey Maguire,
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield.
Two,
Now the kid that's the current Spider-Man. So
three.
if
Oh
Sony
yeah.
took it back, it would be the fourth Spider-Man, dude. I don't think it's within the last 20 years we've had three different Spider-Mans, dude.
Man,
So that's
they're
insane.
really playing on that multiverse stuff.
Maybe that's what it is too. Marvel will introduce Miles Morales and be like, "All right, Sony, you can have it back, dude." When do you think that's actually going to take place, dude? Like
I
when
would actually
Peter
watch
Parker
that if
is going to be
all
done.
three of them were in the same movie.
What? Oh, if they had like a live action multiverse?
Yeah, like a Spider-Verse thing.
That would be kind of crazy, actually. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of crazy. But no, when do you think that we associate Spider-Man? Well, we'll never associate Spider-Man with Miles Morales. We'll always be Peter Parker, right?
Yeah.
But when do you think the kids under us will have more of a say and just replace Peter Parker completely? The origin story won't even be Peter Parker anymore. It'll be Miles Morales when the reboot comes out.
Most likely, because there's a lot of reference for disconnects between our generation and the younger
Oh,
generation.
no, that's very true. That's very true.
Especially when I was like talking to them, and I'd be like, "Oh, this shit is tight," and then they'd be like, What do you mean tight? What's tight?"
No way, dude. That's still people still say that, dude.
Dude, exactly. And then I forgot I said something else like, "Oh man, that person is faded," like drunk. Like, what do you mean faded? Like flashback memory. I'm like, oh my god. So these are only little small details of
Yeah, yeah.
like the generation gap. So once we're disconnected from our world, they're gonna be recreating and rebooting everything, and then
Hmm.
their Spider-Man version is gonna be in VR, and it's gonna be future tech kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that, man.
Yeah,
Peter,
because
I don't know. Yeah, Peter Parker's origin story is kind of been played out. I mean, so is Batman's too, right? You can
yeah.
only kill Uncle Ben so many times. You can only kill Bruce Wayne's parents so many times, dude, before we're like, okay, yeah, we know it has to happen, right?
Yeah.
So I
And
don't
then
know.
especially that too, like I don't think the younger generation are sticking to, like our superheroes kind of thing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because when I was asking a bunch of my nephews and nieces, they're like, "Yeah, we think Spider-Man's okay." And I was like, "What?" This is after we got done watching like Homecoming. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"What? What do you mean it's okay?" It's like, "Yeah, I don't watch these kind of stuff." I was like, "Oh my god." So I was thinking that heroes are the shit, but their world is completely different.
What are they more into nowadays, dude?
I don't even know. I don't even
That's
know.
interesting, dude.
Like, our gap was like, "Oh yeah, we love a Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman," but I don't know what these guys
Oh,
like,
yeah.
'cause they they didn't grow up with it, or at least they're still not growing up with it, and it's different for them.
Yeah, and the
They don't
representation they have for the Justice League is super trash, right? Because that movie just sucked.
exactly.
Huh.
So, and plus they don't have the cartoons like we did.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah, yeah.
see this world. We're exposed to this world, but now, yeah, they don't have that.
That's interesting. Yeah, maybe we are old and washed already, dude.
Yep.
Because I get it too. My niece and nephew, they'll get excited for, like a Steven Universe kind of
Yeah,
spin-off
that
movie type
stuff.
thing, and I'm like, all right, guys, I don't get it.
Adventure
But in
Time and
yeah,
exactly.
but in reality, it's like that's their version of what we like Spider-Man so much for. They have their Steven Universe or even SpongeBob to a point, right?
Yep.
So, huh? That's interesting, man.
Yeah, because it's like I try to get them to play Mario. They don't. They think Mario's okay, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What? Mario's the shit." But I guess that's just our generation shit.
Yeah. Now I know, huh? I wonder if maybe 5 years in the future, right? If you give a person the original Super Mario World, if they'll beat it in like 3 seconds. Because Mario Maker and all those games like I'm the Boshi and things like this, those super hard platformers, they make those Mario Maker levels where you don't even land on the ground. I wonder if that's just gonna season everybody to be pro at Mario games, dude.
Shit, either that or deterred from it to ever playing Mario games. They're like,
That's
"This is
true.
Mario games? Fuck
How
this."
come how come I can't spin jump? I can't fly, dude. There's no raccoon in this one.
Yeah, I'm not Spider-Man in this. What? So, you know.
Wow, man, that's very true. So yeah, no, it's really interesting to think about. I think it's cool now. Um, that all of the inside the background work between licensing and ownership and things like that is out in the open now. Uh, because it's always interesting to see how stuff like that works between huge ass companies. Um, I thought it was cool for someone to stick the middle finger up to Disney, man. Because I feel like no one does that shit, right?
Yeah,
Disney's fucking bajillionaires. I think they print money out there legit. So,
they put money on their money. But that's speaking of Disney, I am excited for that Mandalorian
oh,
trailer.
dude, yeah, yeah. I think I'm
God,
buying Disney Plus now, just because of the Mandalorian trailer, man.
God.
I saw that they're gonna have that WandaVision show with Scarlet Witch and the Vision. They're gonna have a Falcon and Winter Soldier show.
Oh my
They're gonna have
God.
a Loki show, Moon Knight, She Hulk. I think they're gonna have a Hawkeye TV show or something like that too, all on Disney Plus. I looked at that whole list and I was like, that's all right, man. That's cool. I'm not gonna buy Disney Plus though. I still got Netflix for free with T-Mobile, so I'm chilling, man. I don't need to watch all that shit.
Yep.
And then the Mandalorian's trailer came out. Dude, I'm
Yeah,
buying
like
Disney Plus now, man.
same here. I was like, fuck, man, I already got Netflix, I got Hulu, Spotify, Sling TV. I am pretty much set. And then I was like, Disney Plus, nah, nah, nah. I got all this. And then seeing that trailer, I was like, okay, I guess, hop on
Jesus, dude.
board.
You might as well get fucking cable, bro. You're paying for all these different streaming services, man. It's insane.
Exactly.
That's insane, dude. But additionally, they're also going to have a Obi-Wan show as well. And Ewan McGregor, the Obi-Wan from episode 1, 2, and 3, is going to be in it. So that should be pretty cool just to see what he was doing in between the third and fourth movies. That'd be
Oh,
pretty
nice.
sick. But no, yeah, and one of the main reasons too I'm super hyped about Mandalorians is because one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe is this bounty hunter named IG-88, and he's in like episode 5 for like 2 seconds. There's
Mhm.
that group of like bounty hunters that Darth Vader is telling to go find um Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon and fucking what's his name is in there. Boba Fett's in there. That lizard guy Bosk is in there, and one of them's just this robot who kind of just stands still, has all these guns and shit attached to him. His name is IG-88. Now I don't know if it's the same guy, but in the trailer there's that robot that was like spinning his head and shooting lasers behind
Yeah,
him and shit. That's the same kind of model as that bounty hunter. So I'm hoping it's the same one, or maybe it's a different version of him. But that's why I'm hyped too, because the books about him, the comics about IG-88 were just super sick. He just shot rockets in people's faces and shit like that, dude. So it's gonna be cool seeing a modern take on that kind of robot, man. Back in the 70s, they couldn't do anything with that. He probably didn't even move. They just had that robot. It was like a cardboard stand, dude. Now we have the technology to make him move around and shoot shit, dude. So that's especially why I'm super hyped for it, man. They got Pedro Pascal playing the main character in this movie or in this show, but he has the mask on the whole time. I wonder if he's ever gonna take off his helmet, dude. Do you think?
probably gonna get shot off.
Because you remember how Tom Hardy played Bane in the Dark Knight Rises, dude,
Yeah.
but he never took off his mask. So you're just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna believe you, movie, that this is supposed to be Tom Hardy. What if they do the same thing here, where he just never takes off his mask? So you just have to believe them.
Yeah.
They just use his voice because he has to talk eventually, you know. That'd be kind of funny, man.
Like
Uh,
Thanos.
but shit, man, how much is Disney Plus?
I think it was $7, but I don't
Oh
remember.
my god, dude. Okay, if it's 15 or more, I might have to bootleg it, dude.
15. It should have been. I
It's
forgot.
15, dude.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no, no. Let me.
okay. I thought you just looked
$7
it up.
a month.
Okay. We're doing it, dude. Um, what else is going on, man, with Disney Plus? I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Um,
So
oh
it's gonna
yeah.
have Pixar, Disney,
Yep.
Star
Yep.
Wars, National Geographic, and Marvel.
Damn.
$7.
What a lineup, dude. And ESPN, I think.
Yeah, and I think ESPN. I remember a sports show.
What a lineup, dude.
Damn.
Damn. Man, if Netflix wasn't free, I would cancel it as soon as this comes out.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. Oh, and in more corporate moves, um, it's funny that, Gamescom was up. They were announcing some games, showing new footage of different games. But the biggest game news throughout the whole week was that Sony uh, bought Insomniac Games. So this is why I thought the Spider-Man move was way bigger than it was, is because Insomniac Games made the Spider-Man game on PS4, right?
Yeah.
So I thought Sony was gonna do hostile takeover. Just anything that's Spider-Man is gonna be by Sony from now on, dude. But yeah, no, that's huge, man. Because that means we're gonna have Spider-Man games until 2050, man.
Man.
Exclusive to
Yeah.
PlayStation.
So they bought Insomniac Games? When was this?
Yep. I think on Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. It was fairly recently.
I hope they
Um,
don't stick their fingers in it.
no, I don't think so. I think Insomniac proved their worth with Spider-Man. I think they made Spyro and Ratchet and Clank back in the day too.
And
So they have.
Infamous.
Did they? No, that was Sucker Punch, right?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Sucker Punch was those guys that made Infamous. They're making that, dude. We haven't heard anything about Ghost of Tsushima in like 2 years. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
'Cause
that's
that's what
what I
they're
wanted
making
to
now.
talk about. Like, is there going to be a PSX this year? Everyone's
You
not
know,
sure.
I haven't looked, but I heard that the PS5 leaked. Actually, I don't know if it was. I think the developer set for the PS5 leaked out, like the components and stuff for it.
Uh,
But PS5 is coming, man. I think that's next year for sure. I think holidays 2020 is when PS5 is coming out. Um, but dude, no, I don't think so. It's getting too late to announce a PSX, I think.
man, that sucks because we need PSX here.
Because what games are really coming out for PlayStation exclusively in 2020? There's not really anything, right? That we know of.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. I guess we're waiting for
Ghost of
Last of Us
Tsushima,
2 and Ghost of Tsushima. So it's like
Last
really
of Us.
3 games, dude.
I'll be happy to play 3 games.
Neo 2. Neo 2 is
Oh yeah,
still
Neo
coming
2.
out. But yeah, no, I don't think they have enough to unless they announce between now and December, unless they announce like the PlayStation 5, like they actually show off the physical console between now and December, I don't think there's going to be a PSX, dude.
Shit, because they skipped E3 this year.
Yeah, yeah. They're just going to it's okay. It's like they're doing No Nut November, dude. And it's like the when they announced the PS5 is their first time just beating one out in like a month. They're just gonna have buckets of jizz coming out to everybody at once, dude.
You bet, yeah. You better hope it's like super amazing, because right now I'm seeing Nintendo kicking ass and jizzing all over everybody.
Just a consistent jizz stream, dude. No, yeah, man. Sony's in there No Nut November right now, so they're gonna drop a fucking load here sooner or later, man. It's gonna be great, I hope, man. Um, but yeah, I'm not sure on PSX. It'll be cool, but I think they'd have to make it worth it because we saw what it's like when they had a lot to show the first time we went,
Mhm.
and we saw what it was like when they had nothing to show the second time we went, dude.
That was crazy, man. I was like hyping it up, and then I was like yawning. Everybody was yawning in the crowd. We're like, oh, okay, we're gonna talk about games instead of showing trailers like
Yeah,
how we used to.
yeah, yeah. So it'll be cool, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope they're not just um the Spider-Man studio. You know, I hope they make more games than just Spider-Man because I think they're a great developer. Um, so I think they've earned the right to have kind of some creative freedom, you know, to make whatever their dreams have or whatever their dreams are.
Hmm.
What game do I want remade super bad?
Dreams and that one samurai game.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. What's it called? Brave Fencer Musashi.
Yeah, that
They
one.
can remake that. That'd be fucking amazing. Oh, Final Fantasy VIII remake got a release date too.
Oh
I think
yeah,
it's
it's gonna come out
Monday.
on
Oh no.
Switch,
Yeah, it's gonna be September 3rd, dude.
Switch, and PS. Oh man.
And it's only $20, dude.
See, I'm already going $20 less than to PAX.
No, Final Fantasy VIII is a sleeper. I don't know why everybody sleeps on Final Fantasy VIII so much. I mean, yeah, the battle systems with the magic are kind of flawed, but I think it's a good time and the story is great. It's gonna be cool to see everything upscaled. Um, there's literally this part where you run across the screen while a battle's going on in the background, and the battle is like a cutscene, but the characters are still polygony and shit like that. So I hope they fix that up so it looks like just one whole cutscene.
Yeah.
Of course, you have the dance with Renault and Squall. Yeah, man, that's gonna be a great game. I'm not gonna pick it up when it initially comes out. Once I have $20 to spend, I will definitely pick it up, dude. Struggling out here, man. Um, but yeah, so it's interesting. I mean, the past two E3s, I think Xbox has been bragging about. We own this studio. We own this studio, right? They're
uh,
like, we're building our arsenal of studios to make games for us. That's just a big thing they've been touting the past 2 years at E3. Um, Sony had to fire some shots out too, you know,
yeah.
because who has Sony just has really their Santa Monica studios, I think. The guys that made God of
Eh,
War,
God of War. That's it, right?
I think so. Yeah,
Huh.
Naughty Dog. I don't think they're owned by Sony. I think they just like putting out games on Sony. They have Kojima. Kojima's forever going to be with PlayStation now as well.
Huh.
I don't know.
With the Death Stranding.
Yeah, I wonder
And
what he's going to come out with after Death Stranding. That's what I'm excited for, dude. I'm just so nervous that no one is gonna like Death Stranding, man. and Kojima's gonna go through like some depression.
I
No one
know, like
understands my
he's
art.
yeah, that's why I was like seeing him all over Twitter, everyone taking pictures,
Mhm.
not a single smile from him. So I'm like I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty confident in his in his works."
Not a
So,
single smile. He doesn't crack.
exactly. So, yeah, if things don't turn out, then shit.
That's fucking funny, dude. I think that's it, man. Oh wait, Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, dude.
Woo woo.
So you've been playing it pretty hardcore, huh?
Yeah, like pretty much every day.
Nice. Is it that much easier to play it on the Switch?
Um, yeah, it's yeah, it's good. I like it too. Also on the Pro controller.
Oh,
Pro
that's right. Yeah.
controller feels super nice. And it's just like massaging your hands. But yeah, I got really used to playing on the Switch, so yeah, it's
Mhm.
not bad. Especially with my Pro Grip, my Satisfy Pro Grip. It helps a lot with
Oh, so you still
the
play it?
jumping and
Yeah.
all that, the boosting, and then when you go into the spike levels that we were talking about earlier, and how
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
to just hit it at the right timing. There's times I spent like 30 minutes to an hour just dying over and over, like, because you have to like hit it right at the tip.
Mhm.
And I think there's this one part where there's spikes on the bottom and top. So if you hit it too fast, you're gonna
Yeah.
hit the spikes on top. But if you hit it too early, you're gonna miss, and then you're gonna hit the spike. So
On the bottom. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like balls.
So Rick had texted me earlier in the week and asked me about a certain boss, whether he should be fighting it now or if it's an end game boss. Um, and I looked it up real quick on the internet and found, oh yeah, dude, I think that's an end game boss. I think I beat that, you know.
Hmm.
And I kind of wanted to see Rick's progress, so he sent me a picture of the map that he was looking at. So I started to play Hollow Knight earlier today and ran around a little bit. Went to that boss that Rick was talking about. Turns out I didn't kill it, dude. I was like, oh hell no! So I was already intimidated because Rick was having a hard time with it. But I finished the whole story, the whole game already. So I had all the skills that Rick is looking for right now. So the fight was a lot easier with all the skills. It's definitely an end game boss. Um, After I fought that boss, I was kind of feeling myself. So I went to go fight the boss that I'd been stuck on. The reason I'd quit the game, and I beat him,
Easy.
but he has another form, and the other form does like times 2 damage.
Oh
As
my
he summons
god.
way more ads. He summons like mines that blow up all over the level, dude. It's fucking insane, man.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm stuck again on him. This is a fucking bastard. um, but yeah, the boss fights are cool, man. The trickiest part about fighting that one, the failed champion, I think,
Mhm. Yeah,
is the one that
that's
was killing you. There's no room to heal, dude. You can heal in Hollow Knight.
exactly. There's none.
There's no room at all. I mean, there's always rocks falling from the ceiling, dude. He's always jumping at you, dude, smashing you with his mace or whatever, man. So there's just really no room to chill. So you just really have to go for it at once. And when you hit him, you're not really hitting him. You're hitting his armor. You're basically breaking down his armor. So whenever you damage an enemy, that's when you gain this meter for yourself to heal. So since we're attacking his armor, we don't get no meter, dude.
Yeah.
So we can't even heal anyways, man. Uh, but as hard as these bosses are, what Rick and I were talking about as well is the jumping puzzles are much, much harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you have to go through and fit right through the skinny corridor with spikes on the ceiling and the floor. So you have to dash right in between all the spikes and shit, man. You have to fucking down slash the spike so you can bounce off of it for a time, dude.
Yeah.
It's all
There's
over the
this
place, man.
one part too that it was in the forest area, and it wasn't too bad, but it was annoying the shit out of me. Like when I have the dash there where you can fly and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's like a bunch of bees that are flying in
It
the middle.
electrocute?
No. They're
Oh.
just flying in the way. So like if you accidentally hit them, you like fall to the spikes and you die.
Ah, okay, okay.
So it annoyed me because then you have to time it perfectly because they're going up and down
Uh,
kind of thing. And then there's some where you have to actually stop flying and you have to hit all of them in a row, like bounce off of
oh
them
yeah,
in order
yeah,
to
yeah.
make it all the way to the end. And I'm like, oh my god. And then I hate the ones when there's like a wall and then you have to jump over the it's like you have to like wall slide and then you have to jump over the top part because the top part has
Has spikes.
spikes
Ah,
and then you have
yeah,
to get
yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
other side and
Yeah, I know
there's
what you
a
mean.
lot of those. There's one in the forest area and then there's one in the it's like deep below area, the dark area. And oh god, it's like you had to keep bouncing on a centipede over and over and over while it's moving,
Yeah.
and then you have to hop over a bunch of spikes
And catch
at the
up to the
same.
centipede. Or
Yeah,
else you can
yeah,
yeah, or else you could outlap you and you just have nothing to bounce off of anymore.
exactly.
Dude, there's gonna be a lot more that you're gonna run into, man. Because you still get a couple more skills, like you said. You're missing double jump, and then there's also this other like dash move that you're gonna get. And they incorporate the jumping puzzles in that more. The worst ones are when it's a jumping puzzle to get like a power up item, right? And
Yeah.
then you're like, all right, I got here. It took me 5 hours. Shit, I gotta go back. And you have to backtrack your way through the hard shit again.
Yep.
I think for a couple of them, I did. I backtrack all the way, and I like watched a video of people backtracking. Dude, if you jump up, you can wall jump up to the top, and there's a straight path. It just takes you back to
Yeah,
the
going
beginning.
back. Yep.
It's like, God damn it, dude, why? Could have saved myself so much pain. But yeah, no, that game is too much fun, dude. Jumping back into it again, it's so sharp and responsive. I remember I had a little bit trouble in the beginning because I don't think you use a D-pad. I think you just use a joystick to move around, right?
Yeah, joystick.
Yeah, yeah. So I had a little bit of trouble, kind of getting acclimated to that, but once it clicked, it kind of clicked. So, no, that's super fun, man. Did you get you got the Void Heart edition as well?
I don't remember. I
Or does it
might
have all the
have because I got
DLC?
the yeah. Probably has the DLC already in there and
Okay,
all that.
cool. I think yeah, it has to be because I think the Dream Nail was DLC. I want to say.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think so. Um, but yeah, no, that game is super fun. If you guys ever have a chance to try it out, definitely do it, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I jumped on my game today. I've played the game for 38 hours, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, that's my save time on it right now. I think I'm 93% done with the game. It gives you that percentage of how much you're done with it. So,
Is there something special to collect all those bugs?
oh, dude, I actually just found out what happens when you collect all the bugs. Because I'd collected them already. Because he gives you money, right? Whenever you,
Yeah, money and
yeah,
items.
yeah, yeah. So he gives you money and items. I think you get a badge or like what are they called? A notch? The
Yeah,
power up
not
things?
a notch to hold more charms
Oh,
or
a
whatever.
charm. Yeah, you get a charm. Um, yeah, you just get a charm. What does he say? He says they're all his children, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, oh yeah, no spoilers, man. So you'll just have to, you get a charm and more money essentially. But some crazy story thing happens too, man, which I won't
Yeah.
spoil. But yeah, dude, yeah, good times. My PS4 is back plugged in, so I'll be playing PS4 games again. Oh, they released the entire Yakuza series on the PlayStation 4 because they remade 1 and 2, Kiwami 1 and 2, then they made Yakuza 0, then they made Yakuza 6, right?
uh,
So all they were missing was 3, 4 and 5. Just recently, I think just last week they released number 3. And I think you buy it in a 3-pack with 4 and 5. So I think 4 comes out in a couple months and then 5 comes out a couple months after that. So the entire Yakuza series is on PlayStation 4, dude. I might do it.
shit. Do you have to
Yeah.
play it? Were they released in order? Like the
Yeah,
storyline, I meant.
yeah, they work. I think Yakuza 1 and 2 were PlayStation 2 games. That's why they totally remade them with that Kiwami name. I think that's why they just released 3, 4, and 5 at the same time because they were PS3 games. I think 0 is actually brand new. Like that didn't exist before it came out. I think they came out with all 6 before they came out with 0. But yeah, man, they did release them in order. Each of those games, I feel like you're gonna spend 500 hours though.
Damn. Yeah.
Because I played Yakuza 4 and 5. I think were free on PlayStation Plus for the PlayStation 3. I played 5 for about 4 hours, dude. And I had not played as the main character. I think the main character's name's Kazuma or something like that. I played as a side character the whole time. So I think I was playing through like the prologue of the fucking game, dude.
Did you realize you were the side character?
Yeah, no, because I was like this loan shark, right? And I'm just playing this game as this loan shark, and I'm like, wait. All the footage I'm looking of this game, you play as the main character in all the games. What the fuck am I still doing 3 hours later as this loan shark, dude? What the fuck? That's when I stopped playing the game. Because I was out here doing all the side quests. I was playing all these fucking like claw games at the arcade, dude. And then I was working for the girls bar, trying to get girls to come into the bar and shit, dude. I was doing all this side stuff. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm not even the main character. I'm fucking wasting my time, dude. Oh man. But I mean, this would be fun to get into. The worlds I feel like are so immersive, you know? You're just this Japanese gangster who runs this 5-block area that looks like Akihabara, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be sick one day when I'm retired or something to play all those. But yeah, man, I think that's all I got, dude. Anything else, man?
It's been hot, I hear, as well. I'm in my blanket.
Yeah, this is like the hottest day in the past month, dude. It's ridiculous, man. It's like you're in an oven, but you're outside. It's kind of bad. Oh, Popeye's fried chicken sandwich, man.
Ooh.
Have you had yours yet, dude?
I have not, but I am looking forward to eating it for lunch tomorrow. I'm just gonna probably go around 11, so hopefully there's no line.
Which you're gonna go to the one on Mira Mesa?
Yes.
Dude, call them before you go to ask. Save yourself the heartbreak, dude.
I didn't realize. Do they do like they sell out? Do they restock every day?
Oh, I don't know if they restock every day. I know my coworkers have been lucky doing like Uber Eats, like delivery service. If you do the delivery service for the chicken sandwich, you might get lucky. But yeah, it's rough right now actually going to a fucking Popeyes trying to get a chicken sandwich, dude.
Jesus, because I know the internet's going crazy, and it's making me go crazy knowing that there's something crazy out there.
Not for nothing though. It's a super good chicken sandwich, man.
Damn, dude, I have been eating nothing but other chicken sandwiches just so I can have the dream. I already just had I had Chick-fil-A because I couldn't get Popeyes. Then after that I had Wendy's chicken sandwich.
Oh.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try again. So I went to National City, couldn't find any. Then I had Jack in a Box. Chicken sandwich club, whatever it is. Yep. So
low key, I think that's my second favorite chicken sandwich. The like the $1.50 chicken sandwich at Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah,
that one is kind of my favorite. But no, what makes the Popeyes one so different is the breading is like the fried chicken breading. You know, I think in other chicken sandwiches, it's like a specific breading for a chicken fillet or something. You know, but it's just like they put a piece of Popeye's fried chicken into a sandwich, man. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's nice and juicy. Bunch of steroids in that shit, dude. It's the perfect amount of pickles and a buttery bun with some mayo on that shit. Yeah, you get a heart attack
Is it
eating one of
crispy?
those. Yeah, yeah, it
Is it
definitely is.
juicy?
Yes, that's why it has so much I said it has so much steroids, dude. Because it's like thick and juicy, man. No chicken is naturally like that.
Can you get it spicy?
Yes, that was my mistake, getting it spicy. As soon as I finished it, my stomach did that whole, you know.
Like an airplane.
No, you know that feeling when it feels like your stomach does a backflip real quick. It's like, like everything you ate just automatically went to the bottom of your fucking intestines, dude, and it's just ready to come out already.
Shit.
So if you have if you have an option, just get the regular one. The spicy one is good. It's great, but you might mess up your stomach a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think we covered everything, dude. Spider-Man and chicken sandwiches.
Chicken sandwiches.
That's
Yeah.
what the talk has been all week, bro. And the world ending with the Earth's lungs burning up. So yeah,
Damn.
I think we covered it all, dude.
I want that chicken sandwich now. One day. One day.
Well, yeah, I think that is it for us this week. We'll see you guys again next week after PAX. Rick, some words of wisdom?
So everybody, do not go to Popeyes tomorrow if you're around San Diego. I want to eat the chicken. Come on.
All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Peace.
Eat it.
Damn, dude. Nice reverse psychology there.
Yeah.